Hello, this is Art Goldberg. I'm an adjunct professor of English at Miami-Dade College Kendall campus. Today I would like to introduce the concept of verbs and the 12 verb tenses, because when we focus on grammar, I like to start with verbs because they're actionable and they really explain how we interpret the world. And when we talk about actions, we also have to talk about the after effects of actions called conditions. And all the rules of the 12 tenses of verbs also apply to conditions. So when we use actions and create after effects or evaluate the after effects of actions, we're really talking about the same set of rules that complete both. So let's talk about the 12 verb tenses. We're going to start with simple. Then we're going to talk about perfect. These are different tenses. We're going to talk about progressive. And we want to talk about perfect progressive, the fourth one. Why are there 12? Well, these are 3. But we're going to create a database of past, present, and future. So in our discussion of verbs, we have past, simple, perfect, progressive, and perfect progressive. We have present, simple, perfect, progressive, and perfect progressive. We have future, simple, perfect, progressive, and perfect progressive. And our understanding of the rules of how these verbs work in relation to each other or singularly helps us to be very definitive in the actions that we describe and the after effects of those actions, which we will define as conditions. And everything that you can say about any one of these verb tenses, you can also say about the after effects or conditions created by the interactions of those verbs. So we usually introduce grammar, or I like to introduce the discussion of verbs when I talk about grammar as the most important building block out of the 7 parts of speech that we usually talk about when we introduce grammar. Verbs are the most important. They're actionable. We can start and stop them and continue them in simultaneous actions. There are all kinds of interplay between different verbs and the 12 verb tenses and the conditions that those actions create. So I think it's an exciting concept. So I hope you'll join with me in the next several videos to discuss how these verbs work